Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're back after grinding up about 2.6 million tokens. It actually did not take as long as it sounded. We're going to get the Metal Slime Sword. We're going to try it out on Jace over the Falcon Blade. And we're going to get 2 of the Metal Slime helmets here. So it seems like a lot of tokens. It didn't actually take too terribly long to do this. Of course, I also had like I was watching other YouTube channels and such as my videos were processing and as I was doing this token grinding. What I actually did, I went back to the poker tables, and the 100 token thing opened up, and I used that until I got about 600,000 tokens. And then I tried out the slots, the basic slots, not the Slime Quest ones, but I did the 100 tokens there. You actually end up, the max bet is 900, you get 300 on each line. And it can take a little while, you gotta have some patience with it, but you don't have to like stop the reels itself. It's still fairly generous. Well, very generous, because that's where I got the rest of the tokens. So sometimes what'll happen is you'll get this metal mode, which doubles everything, and then it also gives you the jackpot option if you get, 5 7s in a row. And I ended up hitting that jackpot. I got 1 million tokens off of just that. So if you stick with it for a little while, you start to get the metal modes, and then at one point, the reason I have 2.6, I don't need 2.6 million. I only needed about 2 million. I want to go a little bit over that just in case I need to come back to the casino for anything else in the future. We're loading in Octagonia. Not often we see that happen. There's some equipment we have to buy here too. We gotta buy the newest claws for Jade. And that staff. The staff for Rab gives quite a bigger boost to his magical might and magical mending, and this is where I learned, you can press square to see the other stats and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna want those claws, the Cobra claws. And so yeah, I just kind of stuck with the basics slime, and you don't have to like stop the reels yourself. You just spin it and let the game do it. So it takes even less, concentration as the poker game. As a poker game, you kind of have to think. You kind of have like a bunch of risks, especially when it comes to the double or nothing thing. So I ended up going for just the basic slots, and it worked out really well. And the reason I have the 2.6 million, like I said, I was going to go a little bit above that, and then what ended up happening was I ended up, every time you hit the 3 metal modes on the reel, you get like 10 metal spins, or the silver spins as they're called. Well, I ended up having I ended up getting that, and then I got more, and then I got more, like, during those silver spins. So I ended up having, like, 30 or 40 silver spins in a row, and, of course, I'm not just going to give up when I have all these silver spins, so I just kept going with those until I ran out. And when you have the silver spins, it seems like you have an even higher chance of getting, some sort of payout every time you spin the reels. So yeah, that's how I ended up with so much more. It can take a little while to start winning on the slots, but like I said, they're still pretty generous, and just have some patience with the slots. You're going to want to go into there with some decent amount of tokens. But when you do that, you'll win like all the treasures on the slot machine. Like when you get the treasure chests, they will all contain tokens, and it's usually between 10 and 40,000. And there's a whole bunch more times where you'll get like 10, 20, 40, 30, 40,000 in one go, which really helps add up. Alright, so we got everything here and here we need. We have some forging to do as well. And I'm going to try to reforge some of this new equipment. It's not going to go too terribly well. And that's actually fine. Oh, the mini-metal side quest. Yeah, I was going to do that. Because that side quest, I kind of forgot about that side quest. Kind of like how I also forgot about the thing. The thing we ran into last time with Octagonia with the one wall that you can use the ride armor for. Yeah, I forgot to go back and get that. I'm going to have to do that. That'll be in a couple episodes. We'll go back and do that. But yeah, we have the side quest here because we have that fizzle foil thing, or frizzle foil. We can equip, we have to equip that. There we go. Creepy looking sword. And, yep, that's correct. So now we're going to have that side quest completed. We're going to get 5 more mini medals, and we're going to turn in the mini medals as well. And then we have to forge a few things. Yeah, so I ended up getting the 2 liquid metal helmets for Sylvando and Jace. I am still planning on using it. Well, I kind of have to still use Sylvando at this point. I mean, I could swap him out with Hendrik, but no. Sylvando has really proven his role as a good support character during the last couple boss fights, and I really like that. So Sylvando is going to be competing for a spot with Serena. Again, it's going to depend on what all Serena comes back with, and what new spots open up on her skill board and whatnot. And we'll see what we end up doing between those two. As far as... what else was I going to say? Something else regarding the characters. So yeah, I got him a liquid metal helmet for now. Since we are using him, at least for the short time future. Oh, I know what I was going to say about it. If I don't have Hendrik or Serena on the team, I don't have access to Kabuff. So that is another thing I will have to keep in mind. Because Serena does have some support stuff like that as well. So that will be something I have to consider when I consider, you know, what sort of support do I like more? Do I like Sylvando's increasing of attack power? Or do I like Serena's increasing of defense and other things more? We're actually going to go with the spiked armor here because that does kind of an insane boost. And it has like a 50% chance of reflecting. Not really reflect. I don't want to say reflect. Reflect kind of means that you're not taking the damage of having sort of like a Rocky Helmet effect from the Pokemon game. Yeah, that's what I'm using as a comparison here. But basically an enemy that makes physical contact might end up taking like 25% of that damage back against them. And there's a 50% chance of that happening. Plus we have the defensive boost. I mean, elemental resistances are nice too. So I'll keep the heavy armor around and we can go back to that if we need to. I was going to forge a dragon mail. I think the elemental resistances between Dragon Mail and the heavy armor are about the same, or one might be 15%, the other 18%, I think. I can look that up off camera too, if I remember it. But yeah, now we have some forging to do. I know we haven't done a ton of forging lately, and we're going to do a ton of forging here. So what we're going to be after here is mostly defensive stuff, and I'm going to attempt to reforge like one of the new pieces of equipment we just got. But we need a platinum mail for Sylvando, a queen's robe for Jade, and a king's coat for Rab. The King's Coat offers 7 more defense than what he currently has, but it also offers even more elemental resistances than what he currently has. So that's why we're going to want that. So we can use some of our new stuff. That kind of makes it. Next strike doubled. Okay. We broke it. I should just done a normal bash, I guess. And we have plenty of focus left for this one, so we can just kind of go about this with some. Really? Oh, we lucky if we get even like a +1 off of that. I think we do get a +1. No, I think we just get. Yeah, it says success, but we don't. We don't even get a +1. Well, that was terrible, but that's fine. That's gonna go to Sylvando, and I believe the Platinum Mail even offers some elemental resistances. I think. Dang, there's a lot of spots on this dress to work with. Well, this looks like a job for Quadrabash. We'll go down here for a little bit. Next strike doubled. Okay, we can do this. Okay. Let's just do some single strikes here. That one up top is scaring me. Ooh, next one is halved. Okay, now we can use that on one of these that's kind of close. There we go. Next strike doubled. This one screws me up. So I go for the lightning bash and we overshot it. Darn it. Well, I think this still gets us. It gets us at least a +1. Yeah. King's Coat +1. Even if it's not plus, I'm not going to be that picky with this stuff. We've been doing fine as far as boss battles and that, but I know I've been holding off on equipment upgrades. So this stuff is long overdue, and the last couple boss fights kind of made that apparent that we need to upgrade our weapons and our armor. So that's what we're doing. And now we have the dress. Oh, this is the dress. Stupid dress. That was nice. Now we're running into... Stop that! That is obnoxious. Hey, we broke it. We need to do a lightning bash on this one. Okay. Oh, we unbroke it. But now we're out of, focus to do anything with it. Very well. And yeah, we're going to try and reforge. What do I do? The helmet or the sword? 3.5 stars of difficulty. This is 3 stars. I don't know if we're ready for this. By the way, we're not ready for this. Okay, so we start off as usual with the Sizzly buff. And this is a triple whammy strike. So I try this this critical hit thingy. I spent 16 focus on that, but now my next focus cost is going to be less, like halved. But it's only good for 1. This is... And I think that's something that the actual sword thing is doing. There's one it's going to like double our focus cost, which is not what we need for this thing. Yeah, that was really good. That also threw me off, and we're nowhere close to any of this. Yeah, that's not even going to come. Yeah, okay. Well, I think we're done here. We've spent like half this video just collecting this equipment. I wanted to collect it on camera, just so I could kind of go over like the party structure and what my plans are for that. Yeah, look at that boost. Our party's gonna be so awesome after this. Sylvando, oh, we've got the, yeah, we've got the Gringham Whip on him now. We can get rid of your silly costume. There's that. And Hendrik, we're going to ignore. Because we will want Jade instead. And we'll drop a save, because I don't want to have to redo any of that. Alright, I think we are all set to start heading out. Where are we even going to go now? I guess we can go to... I don't think there's anywhere on land. Well, we could go to Gallipolis and Hato and go explore that region, Gondolia, because we haven't really done anything over there, and I'm sure there's something to do. But our main quest is trying to go to Arborio, which I think that's where we're going to end up finding Serena and Veronica again. But let's go fix Nautica's problems. And we attempt to use Lorelei's harp, and it doesn't work. Well, that's just wonderful. Well then, we will zoom to the other side of the sea, and I guess we will just head out, and I guess we have to make our way towards Sniffelheim in order to get to the Arboria section of things. So that is what we shall do. Teleporting on the boat, but the boat didn't teleport, but yet it did. Go figure on that one. Sea monsters. Let's just test out some of this new equipment. shall we? Well, okay, this staff isn't new equipment, but, alright, here we go, Jade. Oh my goodness. We made the right choice. And... yeah, that's about the damage that the Falcon Blade does to them, if I'm not mistaken. But where the Metal Slime Sword is going to end up even better for us is when we use the Falcon Slash. It's going to have more power behind it.
Surrender your soul!
There we go. And we have 2 characters poisoned. That's annoying. Fortunately, and without Serena here, I'm like, does anybody know Squelch? Yeah, Rab knows Squelch. So he can fix that. I mean, I'm sure we have some antidotes, but you guys know me. I would rather use magic to fix our characters than items. And we have one of these guys. These guys are really weak now. And I'm like, I don't know which one just moved. Dang. Yeah, they really don't have much HP, do they? Okay. That Gringham Whip is nice, too. I like it. In my opinion, that's going to give Sylvando the edge over Serena on the normal battles, at least. Because he has a respectable offensive presence.
I'm better than ever!
Yeah, Rab's leveling up. That's always nice. And what can we get? Can we get that yet? No, we need 14. Okay. That is fine. Now I wonder, I'm also thinking, okay, maybe we have to go to the Strand to help Nautica?
Oh, we've got the wind in our sails, darling. Not long now till we're through the strait. What the? Who's that rattling around in my cargo bay? Would you be a sweetie and go check?
Of course. Do you have to wink? That's Eric. He's hungry, apparently. Hi there. Eric?
Is everything all right in here? I brought the whole gang just in case. Huh? Eric? Honey, is it really you?
You're alive, laddie.
He's not acting
I knew
normal.
He would be. Oh, this is the best news we've had in a while.
You can say that again. It's wonderful to have you back, isn't it?
What do you mean? We just got Jade back. How long is a while for you?
I'm sorry. I hadn't eaten anything for 3 days, and I saw you loading this boat with food, and I just couldn't help myself.
Dude, you're our friend.
Are you okay, honey?
What's good? Let me guess, he lost his memory.
Huh?
Something is not right. Is this really your former companion?
Well, that's his body.
You said Eric, right? I'm pretty sure that's my name, but... Do I know you or something?
Yes. Sylvando's facial
remember us,
expression
laddie.
here
We're all
is just
partners in
something
crime.
else. It's borderline creepy.
I'm sorry. I don't remember anything. I woke up and everything was dark and I had no idea who I was or where. I remember my name and I know there's something important I have to do. But apart from that,
What you have to do is be with us.
look, I know I have no right to ask you this, but could I tag along with you guys for a while?
Of
If you know
course.
who I am, it might help me to remember something. I promise I'll pay you back for the food I took. I'll swab the decks, clean
Oh
the
my
dishes,
gosh, you don't have to do any of that.
No, there'll be no need for that, laddie. You stick with us. I'm sure your memory will be back soon enough.
What do you say, darling? Shall we forgive our little stowaway and welcome him back with open arms?
Well, of course, because he's not Veronica.
Thank you so much. I promise I won't get in your way. You won't regret this.
Well, we suddenly got Eric back. That's still not going to change who I'm going to use, and he does actually rejoin our party. I'll equip
Lost
him
his
with some
memory
stuff
and gained some
for
manners.
now.
I wish Veronica were here to see this. She'd die.
Gain some manners? I wish Veronica would gain some manners. She's the one that needs it. So I guess let's take a look at Eric's setup here real quick. Actually, let's take a look at his skill tree. 134 skill points, dang. That's not right. Okay then, Eric is not that useful to us at the moment. Well, I guess since he doesn't have dual wielding, there's no point in we'll give him a Falcon Blade. Just in case the game forced us to use him in a battle. We haven't had too much of that since we've had more than 4 party members, but you never know. So yeah, we'll give him that. I'm not even going to give him any accessories right now, I don't think. Yeah, I think we're just going to give him... Yeah, we'll give him that. That'll work. And I will see you guys next time. We'll check out the Strand, and we'll see what else we can do with the boat.